Not when there are wars to be planned for. Now then, the notebook.
Oh. That's good. Well, you're all bone. Yep. You were supposed to get a necklace before you went to that place, but I think it just makes you change the ending.
They've run into an iceberg. The idiots!
Oh.
I will be taking that notebook now.
Here, take it.
Thank you. These names won't be disembarking in New York. Neither, I am afraid, are you.
No. After a CD change. After a CD swap, you wake up in your cabin. What the hell? Now you're under attack.
It was a poor shot, that. You'll live. But for how long is the question? We've struck an iceberg. The incompetence, the idiots. That was an hour ago. The captain's called women and children to the boats. It's serious. She's sinking by the bow. She's got about an hour left, maybe a little more. Look, you have to find that book, the Rubaiyat, before the Titanic sinks. And the painting. You have to find it. We need to get those plans. And make sure that necklace doesn't end up in the wrong hands. Zeitel must have hidden the notebook. Perhaps it's in his room. Cabin C, 59. The notebook lists the names of Russian radicals. The Germans actively encourage Lenin and other revolutionaries. You must recover that notebook. This information is vitally important to our Russian allies. I know you're hurt, but the Titanic's sinking. It's not going to be easy. The lifts have been shut down for good. We must get the evidence off the ship before it goes. So, up we go. Now get cracking.
Now get cracking. Okay. So, let me save it first. First, yeah. Sinking time. Name not valid. It's far too long. I'm just trapped because I'm trapped.
You had wanted this?
Yeah, I want that.
Not quick, are you? Lily's names stay on board and not with the Russians. A pity about the Titanic. She's going to sink, you know. I have it from Andrews, the builder. Poor fellow is in a state of shock. He is giving her about another hour at best. Make yourself comfortable.
Yay.
The bomb on the sofa will take care of everything else. What remains will go down with the ship, with, it appears, most of our fellow passengers. I will leave the notebook with you. A little bedside reading. Now, please excuse me.
We can make a deal.
You think so? Excuse me, will you? I have an appointment to keep. Goodbye.
Bye. Okay. Lock, lock, lock. Simply backing away from the suitcase. The suitcase. Don't back away from it, apparently. Special bomb help screen, which will watch. Selection will limit to setting 3 switches and opening the box. Wait. Alright, there's this. Set the middle switch to position 3. This one? Yeah, and then, wait. Yeah. And then set the left left switch to position 2. Okay. Wait for the clock to time out and finish ringing, and set the left switch back to position 3 to deactivate the key box. It's very scary, I know. I'm gonna blow up. Left switch back to position 3. Alright. And open the key box. And that's it. Yeah, move the cabin key. It's at the right. No! Oops. I said that's it? I was reading. Sorry. But at least it lets you try again. That's cool. It knows that you're. Middle switch to position 3. Left switch to position 2. I guess wait. I have no idea about bombs. How would anybody be able to figure this out without that? La 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 la. Serving a bomb. That's probably why it tells you can try again. So people get angry. Okay, and then, oh god, set the right switch to position 3, disabling the latch contacts. Okay, then zoom out from the bomb, and pick up Lily's notebook from the bed. Come out! To the first class lounge via the grand staircase. Oh yeah, because you can't zoom around anymore. Oh, wrong. Talk to Clarice. Where's that? Where?
If you've come to get me to leave, I'm not going. I'm not leaving Willie.
Not leaving
I want
Willie.
to stay near him on the ship.
Dead.
We met here in the lounge the first night out. He introduced himself. Willie was so kind.
Willie.
Not like Mama's friends. They just want our money. I'm staying with him.
Go up to the lifeboats.
We went for a walk that night on deck. There were so many stars, just like tonight. I told him you can't see the stars in New York. The lights burn too bright. I told him to go to Central Park. I was going to take him to the park to show him the stars.
Okay.
Here, take this shawl. I don't need it.
Thanks.
If you get to New York, visit the park. That's where you see stars.
Alright.
That's where I want
This
to
girl doesn't have
take
very much
Willie.
brain.
Goodbye.
Okay. Go to B-deck, second class stairs via the boat deck. I don't know how to get around here. So via the boat deck, so let's see how to. Oh, up there. I guess I am gonna run out of time. Boat deck. Where am I going? Second class stairs. B-deck. Tell the crewman you'll take your chances. Going down here, I guess.
My orders are to allow nobody above this deck. Orders to be maintained. Last thing we need's a riot. If you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
Dangerous.
Quickly now. If I'm still here when you return, I'll let you back up.
Yay. Then these ones click on Shaylee, yeah.
That bastard Conklin and his wife. As bad as he
Shaylee.
is.
Yeah.
Mrs.
Whatever.
Conklin,
Shaylee.
she's
Yeah.
stolen my baby.
Of course.
I let her hold the baby so I could get my hands free. I let her and she took him. She told the steward that he was hers.
He wouldn't let me follow her up.
Does it really sound like a good idea to let the lady who's gonna steal your baby hold your baby?
The stewards, they won't let us back up to first class. It don't take brains to see what's gonna happen to this ship. Now you listen. That German gave me this painting. He's never come back for it. Get the baby and it's yours.
Yay.
Take the letter. Find her. See if she'll trade the baby for it. Please, you're our only hope.
You don't, and I'll chuck this painting into the sea. Get moving.
Okay. Now I'm correct. B deck, second class stairs. Be the boat deck. Oh no, okay. Move down into the turbine room. Move to the lower level of the turbine room.
Stand
Talk to
back.
Glad.
Ladies and gentlemen, maintain order. Women and children board first. Prepare to swing out. Lifeboat away, sir.
Alright, where am I going? Okay, you're going down into the turbine room. Oh. How? Down here? Yes. It just says all these things, which I don't know what that means. That's just how you move. Yeah, move that way. Down into the turbine room. Who's he got dead there?
I'm Sasha.
Is he dead?
Yes. Sasha cared only for himself.
Yes.
Not Serbia. Not the Black Hand. This is war. Deserters are shot. Like dogs.
Says even
And
he
you?
shows you
You come
Lambert's
from the
necklace. He
Rubaiyat?
really doesn't have it. Tell him you can get him into first class using the shawl.
The English Lord's
At first
necklace.
he doesn't like cross-dressing, so let
It
him
is mine to
tell
sell.
him
The money
drown
for the
him
Black
on his
Hand.
case.
Then you will see.
Get the Rubaiyat in exchange for the shawl.
Sometime within a month, in a year, we strike. We will start a fire. A fire that will destroy the Austria oppressors.
Okay.
Destroy Europe, and all Serbs will know freedom. I must leave. I must get on a lifeboat. Once again, I must ask for your help. Find a way to let me board a lifeboat unnoticed. Women and children first is the rule.
I can get you to first class. Yes.
What? How? Disguise? No. I die like a man.
Trying to help your cause.
You can get me into the first class? To the boats? What can I give you?
The Rubaiyat. Yeah.
Never. It is for Serbia. Quickly, what do you take?
You want the Rubaiyat.
Take it and give me. Give it to me. If I disguise myself, I can reach the boats. The sea, it's coming in.
Okay. And then move back up to the boat deck. Then you end up finding Mrs. Conklin, who's the baby. Up to the boat deck. That's wrong way. Shit. That's the wrong way. Tell her the baby isn't hers. And for her to publish the letter.
You made it. There's not much time left. Now get up on the boat deck. Orders to be maintained. Last thing we need's a riot. Now get up on the boat deck.
You tell him the same. Is that her? No, that's Pooh. That's not
Everything you know.
That's the Rubaiyat.
Good job. We need to get all these objects off the ship safely. The sailors are giving priority to women and children. If worse comes to worse, give me the evidence. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. There are still quite a few boats left.
Captain's orders. Stay with the others.
I'll definitely be here.
Sure they were out on the boat.
Yeah, when it says move back up to the boat deck and talk to Mrs. Content.
I say it'll be
They had a
absolute
way
madhouse,
out.
don't you think? People running hither and thither, no organization, no plan of attack.
Henry doesn't think the situation calls for panic.
Lunatics, all of them, running about like rabbits with a stoat at the hole.
The lapse in social order is absolutely shocking.
Boats! Ha! If I were captain,
Such people, they're not dressed for first cabin, like those two immigrants on the second-class stairwell. Really, something should be done. The woman's quite upset. And the man with her was carrying a painting, of all things, a painting. What is the world coming to?
sodding foreigners.
I can't possibly get in these boats.
I agree. Packing the women off in such crowded quarters,
Frightfully cramped.
like tinned mullet.
The Titanic is perfectly safe, isn't it?
I say, I'm in need of a gin.
Not now, Henry, not now. He wants me in the boat.
They say the smoking room's still open.
Goodness, I do believe I hear running water.
Perhaps we can play a few hands with that Frenchman.
Henry, I do think
They're
we should
tripping your
stay
ways
here with the boats.
Blast it all, Ribena. Pitch yourself in. I say, old bean, coming with.
I must finish.
Suit
something.
yourself then. Cheerio.
This one?
Maybe. Rubaiyat. No.
Have you seen the ice? They go with nothing. Nothing couldn't be more tiresome. Though White did go with JJ's blue suit, but then he always cuts a figure. The Astor men, such sharp dresses, such
Nice to get
prizes,
smoking.
as she figured out.
With the baby. We'll figure it out.
Madeline, his child bride. Imagine, John Jacob Astor, a divorced man, marrying a 19-year-old. From Brooklyn, too. In What I Do, she became like creme brulee, too rich to digest. Social disaster. They were cut, my dear, cut dead. So John took her abroad to Egypt.
Okay.
Okay, great. Bye. Maybe she's not. Yet.
Don't push. Keep your hands well inside the boat.
We're running out of time.
I think you could have left the boat then, but then it would be like one of the terrible endings.
Well, I did save, like, I saved right when that part.
Yeah. Just kind of late as to burn head.
No, they're up there.
What even? Okay.
What?
That was because I was too.
That baby's not yours.
He's mine now. No one will know.
So you're kind of-
He'll have a good life with me instead of that penniless girl. Leave. I'm getting on that boat.
I have the letter and I'll publish
The letter?
it.
You have it? It can ruin us. Ruin me. I'll trade you.
In my feather hat.
The letter for the child. Hurry! The letter for the child. Here. Take it. Take it. The letter. Yes, let me have it. What a fool! You don't have a seat in the boat.
Okay, then
Back to the boat.
back to the deck second class stairs to look for him, and again, you'll take your chances and give the baby to Shayla and give the painting.
Nobody's a... I'll try to remember you.
You got him back. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Here, take the painting.
It's not gonna do him much good.
No use, I got for it.
Kind of picture. I basically just
Go
killed
on,
him.
get up top with my sister and the baby. Save them.
No, Jack, no. Not without you.
Hush now. Hush. There'll be no luck for men like me up top. I'll try me luck back here, in the stern. Get moving.
It's best I be going now. Take me to the boats.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll not forget this.
He's first class, I mean.
You can try at least 2 other ways.
Do I say yes?
Wait, what?
First class.
I don't know. It doesn't say anything.
I'll never forget what you did. God protect you.
Okay. Then what?
One of the ways is to find to get on the boat is to find Officer Morrow and alternately talk to him and walk around until you see the animation of the Titanic's aft and rising out of the water. At that point, you should be able to turn Morrow and get placement with the last 2 boats. Another way.
Isn't there something else I was supposed to be doing?
No, there's nothing else.
I couldn't do everything.
No, I mean, the one was like the necklace. So it's not gonna like the ideal ending where it'll be fine. You don't get an opportunity.
See what I said about moonless nights? Number 14 and 16 are being filled.
Is there room on the
Be
lifeboat?
patient. There are still women waiting.
Can you help me?
Yes, keep them calm. I'll see what I can do.
What can I do to help?
Reassure the passengers. If they panic, we'll save no one.
I gotta get on a lifeboat.
Don't make me use this. Step back. Boats 14 and 16 are next.
Yeah, that's what it says.
The boats are full. There's no more room. No more. When these boats go, that's it. We're trapped. We'll drown. I'm getting on, you understand? They'll throw out somebody else. I got money. I'll give them thousands. I've got to get on a boat.
Stand away from the boats. It's women and children. Women and children only. I'll shoot. Come closer and I'll...
Oh!
Oh shit.
Women and children first.
Okay.
It should be hidden, but then apparently the only other way is to find the seaman with
Seaman.
Seaman with with a goatee.
Yeah.
But
Most of my boats are
you have to
gone.
give him a tarot
They're for
card
boat
that you're
15.
supposed to win from.
Oh.
No.
No.
Women and children only. It's the rule. Women and children first. Others follow.
You have to go play
Let's do it.
You've not found a boat. It seems I shall not see sunbeam either. This is a test of faith.
This is a
Like
test
the
of
blood fluke infestations at the mission. Unspeakable things. The worms fell, even the fittest. We prayed then too, after Mazan and the bearers fled into the bush. Though Emily did not escape God's plan. Tonight is another test. We shall brave the deluge like Noah and his family. Does anyone know how long the great flood raged? Do you know? You are wrong. Now, if you'll excuse me, we must prepare. Goodbye.
I don't think you can do the other way. I think you just gotta run around until the boat rises half out of the water, and then go ask that guy again.
No one's allowed on the bridge. Yep.
Why am I like on the ground?
These are the last 2 boats, 2 and 4. Be patient. There are still women waiting. Reassure the passengers. If they panic, we'll save no one. Look, return here in a few minutes. There may be room. No promises now. Just come back. Don't forget.
I guess that's all you get to do.
I'll never forget what you've done. Thank you.
Going up and down. La la.
These are the last two boats, 2 and 4. Be patient. There are still women waiting. Yes, keep them calm. I'll see what I can do. Look, return here in a few minutes. There may be room. No promises now. Just come back. Don't forget.
Let's go hang out with the baby.
Jig's up for me. A sailor who can't swim's what I is. It's every man for himself. Let's help 10 miles off the port bow. A ship's light. Why don't they see us? Why are they just sitting there? Our rockets are almost gone. There aren't enough boats. Just stuck like the rest of us. Good luck, mate.
I like how we were playing when we both women and children, so we could have gotten a lifeboat. Yeah, run to him! Fancy for 1995, yeah. Salad. Run to that guy. Help! You should be able to get me on boat!
You've done your best to help. Quick, we've space for one more. Get in.
Yes!
Damn it! Now!
Yes, I'll go!
There's no more time. Get in, you can go. Get in, damn you, it's an order!
Do you hear me? Do you hear me rejecting that? Yes, please let me go. I'd like to get in.
Tell them.
Since the guy got the necklace, he was able to fund the assassination. Yeah, assassination. Ferdinand. So World War II happens. Wasn't it? Oh, whatever. Or what happened? I was thinking Nazis. Didn't this just happen? It's happening again. It's happening again! It sinks twice. What if you got that baby off? Like, there's a woman and a child standing right there. Yeah, I know. Made me go dirt all the time. High-tech animation. That's not good. Ugh. That'd be funny if it was somebody new. But apparently the other one you had to bet the necklace as your stakes. That's not what I was saying. But yeah, you had to bet the necklace as your stakes, and then he would give you a tarot card, which apparently a boat pass. The one guy at the end would let you off with. How did you get the necklace though in the first place? I know, like I remember going into someone's room and you had to go through a safe and stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. It was the painting guy's room, the painting dealer. Oh, what? They had to like turn the light. You had to do it before you went down to the room. So the first. Sad. One, still. Sort of. I mean, you got the notebook and the painting off.
Glad left the Titanic with the real necklace.
And the Rubaiyat.
The money garnered from the sale would finance the violent assassination of Archduke Ferdinand at Sarajevo in 1914.
Oops.
The World War followed. As for the painting, it left with me. The plans proved useless. In the month following the sinking, the War Office scrapped the proposed deployments in a cost-cutting measure. But the canvas, as the only artifact saved from the Titanic, the painting became famous.
Yay.
Along with its creator, a rather excitable Austrian named Adolf Hitler, who makes a lucrative career to this day, peddling overpriced alpine vistas to the carriage train.
That's nice.
I left the ship with Willie's notebook. Eventually, it found its way to the Russians. The Tsar's secret police were grateful, and the names Stalin, Lenin, and Trotsky vanished from history. The communist revolution aborted. Following Germany's defeat in the Great War, the communists seized power in Berlin. They organized. They waited. Weakened by the Great Depression, the democracies gradually fell under communism's sway. Today, April 14th, 1942. Britain has joined the rest of Europe in a communist union, ruled from the German Politburo in Berlin. We are to work unceasingly to build a workers' paradise. From each according to his abilities, to each according to his needs.
Okay.
Those who disagree with the new order ought to be liquidated. If only the past could be changed.
And I'm shot to death.
Cool. Well, that's
alright. Well, that's the Titanic
an
game.
adventure through time.
Yeah, adventure out of time.
Whatever.
And I think we're gonna be done with that for today.
That's enough Titanic for today.
Enough Titanic game probably for like a couple
a few
weeks.